Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Polynesia. So today I think we should start by briefly going through our plans for next 2-3 episodes. Maybe make sure that what we started working on last time is still relevant and nothing changed. And also I want to make sure that I didn't overlook something. I didn't play the game during the weekend. So I think this is a good idea. That's one thing, but before that, I want to answer some comments. First one, it's actually nothing to do with Civ 5 specifically, but it's a question or suggestion that I get a couple of times in the past, and it's about low sound volume of my videos, and if I could do something about that. Well, I tried basically anything I could think of, but in the end, I think the problem is that I don't have a proper recording studio, not just the, the things that record the video, the actual hardware, like microphone, things like that. The problem is the surroundings, that I don't have sound barriers or anything like that. And if I try to increase the volume further, I start picking up the echo, and the quality actually goes down. So I can. It's not a problem to increase the difficulty, but with the increased difficulty, then the quality goes down because you would hear so much noise in the background. It's actually something that I wanted to work on for a while, but real life kinda threw a wrench in my plans with the surgery that I'm going to have in the 3 weeks. So I don't want to start any projects like this. I will have to make some changes where I'm recording if I want to try to build something like a recording studio. Also, I will have to figure out how much it would cost because the budget for that is kind of limited. But yeah, without making some kind of adjustments to the surroundings where I'm recording, I don't think I can really increase the volume anymore while still maintaining at least some kind of quality of the videos, that you can still listen to it and don't be bothered all the time by constant background noises, echo, weird static, all the kind of stuff. So yeah, hopefully long term, let's say in the last 2-3 months of this year, when hopefully all of the other issues are solved, I will be able to do something about it, but it's not just a setting issue in the software or anything like that. That's one thing. And then actually questions and suggestions about the game. There was well, first of all, let's start with lighthouses. Someone said, I think the comment only said lighthouses exclamation mark. Well, you could, or you would think that building lighthouses on a map like this might be the highest priority, but when you check our cities, Tonga, not working a single sea tile. Here, building one tile. We just settled here, so it's also one tile. Our capital definitely needs a lighthouse, but here we are building or training settlers, so everything is slowed down. It's not like I don't want to build the lighthouse. I just didn't, or I couldn't yet. Lighthouse is next in line after this settler. Then here we are working one sea tile again. So while I'm not saying that lighthouses are not important. They are very important. We are not in a situation yet where you'd be working multiple sea tiles, and maybe not just sea tiles with resources, even normal sea tiles, and then the lighthouse is a huge difference. So I kind of want to get the lighthouses before we get the next social policy, but I'm trying to explain why it's not something that I would start working on right away after we researched it. Also, one of the reasons why you might want to rush lighthouses is how is it called? Isolation, but we don't get isolation as Polynesia. It's a part of our unique ability. So I just will get to it once the more important and more pressing things are out of the way. As I said, hopefully before we get the next social policy, because with the next social policy with fraternity, we want to get the city connections anyway for the science to kick in. So that's that, and then there were comments about how to expand, where to expand, when to expand, and yeah, that's a pretty important question and topic, and something that I was thinking about for quite a while actually before I started recording, and well, I don't think I can just like stop expanding. At least not yet. I need more cities. Also, like this is the idea of this series. I want to go a proper progress expansionist. So going 5 cities and stopping to grow and develop the cities, that's not the part of the plan. I still want to go wide, and wide is 7 cities plus. We are working on 2 more settlers, so that would be 7. But I think I want to push it. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, if it's gonna work. Maybe it just can't be done and you have to go like 6, 7 cities maximum stop. And then if you want more, kind of like conquer more cities eventually. Because at some point you just can't settle cities that would be better than conquered AI cities. They grow so fast that at some point it's always better to just conquer a city. We'll get a city in much better shape compared to settling it even with like upgraded settlers. But yeah, the plan is to settle basically everything that we have around us, go as wide as possible without conquering anything, and then see if we can pull off a win from what we settle. So that's one thing, and then like where to expand, when to expand, or where to like settle, and when. I'm not sure about. Well, I really want this city, but I'm also a bit nervous about that. We don't see any like safes around here, but this city is still gonna be cut off from us. You could say that there are just 2 city-states, it shouldn't be a problem. We'll probably have an alliance with Cahokia for a while. But eventually what could happen is that someone's gonna settle, I don't know, here. And it's gonna be the Civ that gets an alliance with these 2 city-states. And suddenly I have a city in the middle of enemy territory, basically, that I can't really easily reinforce. So that makes me nervous. I'm not saying I'm not gonna settle this city, just saying that this is something to consider. And yeah, I'm nervous about it. I'm still like considering this. It's so good. It would give us 2 luxuries. One is unique, the other one, well, it's something that we can sell as a really nice like water tiles around, so the growth would be nice. The problem is it's flat. The access from the sea is quite easy. It will be eventually difficult for us to quickly reinforce the city if needed, so we'll see. Oh, and by the way, about the other half of these suggestions, that if I stop settling now, that no one should really settle up here. I'm not sure about that. Look at that. We have Carthaginian city in the middle of fucking nowhere. Where did this city come from? It didn't come from here. You know that Carthage is not on this side. It didn't come from this side because there is Mongolia. And why the hell would she send a settler this way, all the way down? And there is a better city location here, let's say. Like, what the hell? And she even settled on the wrong tile. She should have settled here to reach the gems. So the AIs can just send a random settler anywhere on the map and settle. I still may risk it because the cities, especially on this island, are not great. It's they're mostly here to, like, basically cover the land, make sure that the AIs can't settle here. Eventually, they will do it, or they would do it if I allow them to do it. The question is when or how long do we want to risk this? How long do we want to leave this island empty? I don't think I can afford to wait for pioneers. It's just so far away. And I'm not sure... Yeah, we probably have to go navigation before we go banking. Because I think at some point we will have to fight Pakal no matter what. And if we want to fight him, navigation is the time to start the war. So you need to get it as soon as possible. Of course, if you are rushing navigation, banking is something that gets delayed. The pioneers are so far away. I think I have to settle all of this with settlers. I just don't have a choice. Or I could just give up on this. But again, maybe that's something I would do if I was playing an authority game. And I would just say, okay, let's just leave someone else settle it, and then I'll conquer the city. I don't have a problem with that. But that's not something that I want to do in this game. So we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong about this, and this like pacifist progress, just expand as long as you can, and then work on the cities you get, try to grow them as much as possible. It just doesn't work. It used to work in some of the previous versions, but it's possible it just can't be done anymore. We'll see. Okay, I think that was more than enough talking. Let's just start playing. We are about to get the religion. That's gonna be a tough call. Cities are doing what they're supposed to, and we want to keep exploring. Oh, we want to send our warrior this way once the settler is done. We may as well... Actually, I want to see what's the shortest path to the island. It will have to be this way. So I'll send the warrior here to meet up with the settler, and then we'll pop the city so that we don't have to worry that much about... Actually, I just realized the spearmen might be able to take the city. Especially if there is one more unit. I mean, if there are like 2 spearmen, they can take the city. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll have to... we can send the trireme around to double check. And we will have garrison. Actually, no, with the garrison, I don't think they can take the city. They would be able to do it if we pop the city here without garrison, then 1 spearman would be enough to take a city with strength 5. Next. Hey. Do you want copper? For jade. You do. I like that. We need happiness. And 2 gold per turn on top of that. Excellent. Colombo seeks Ethiopia. Great. That should give us... science? Is it? Money? Science. Unfortunately, it doesn't really give us any influence. Let's keep going this way. I'll just be running in circles around the edge of the fog of war until we get to the middle. That will remove the like all of the fog of war from the map. Usually you can't do that because you can't access like ocean tiles immediately, and you have to go through or around all of the obstacles that you have on the map early. But as Ethiopia, not Ethiopia, Polynesia, we should be able to do this since we can go basically anywhere we want. Oh, another thing that I actually wanted to briefly talk about. quickly check something. 4 turns for calendar, okay. But that's what we're gonna do with our money, because there's so many things that we need to do. Like, we need to get the monopoly on Wales. We are 1 tile away from Wales monopoly, so that's probably something we should do as soon as possible. God damn it. Well, the tram actually maybe is not an issue. We should be able to go around it, but it's still annoying. And then we need more ships. Like, sure, that's definitely something that we need. And I know that Bakal will probably be a bit more aggressive in this game towards us, because he doesn't really have anywhere to go. So probably buy 2 tiles. It's gonna be these 2. Get the monopoly and then just invest into ships. We'll keep buying ships as long as we can, as the unit cap allows us, most likely. We'll also get the, like, a Pentagon or 2 so that we don't have to worry about barbarian camps like this one. Oh, and by the way, someone, I think, if I vaguely remember, comment about city locations here, that there is still a viable city location on this tile. It's not. These 2 are blocked by the border. We can't settle next to a border, and this one is within 3 tiles of Samoa, so we can't be settled either. This island is now completely blocked. There are, of course, city locations all over the place to the south, but I just didn't want the city specifically on our island. There is gonna be a city, probably, well, on one of these 2 tiles. Could be here, which is something that I was originally planning. Yeah, I'd be really surprised. Actually, there will be most likely 2 cities, like here and here. Since he doesn't really have that much room to expand, he will use every, like, tile that is viable. Then it's gonna be a city here, maybe here. It's kind of garbage, but for the AIs, that's more than enough resources in each city to be just fine. Next. Let's... oh, religion. That's probably... yeah, Ethiopia. Let's try to get to religion as well in this episode. I don't think I'll go further than that. I spend a lot of time just talking. But this time, I needed myself to go through everything, make sure that I still have at least some idea about what I'm doing. Okay, religion, losing influence over city-states. Not much we can do about that. Can we... well, we can attack. It's not that much damage, but we need to... damn, I hate this. How much money do we have? Maybe I will just buy 1 more trireme before I buy those whales. I probably should. Oh, also the whale here is not improved, so at least we are going in the right direction. I won't attack, I'll just go south. You will stay there. Next. Because I want to reach this tile next turn if possible. Come on, Sweden. Help me. What are you gonna do? Attack. Attack is fine. Military theory. Great. We can land and check how it looks like around the Swedish border. I kind of want to go here, because they will reveal so many tiles. Go. No longer ally of Geneva, unfortunately. How are we doing happiness-wise? 60. Now, here we won't need a lighthouse for quite a long time. Oh, and by the way, someone also asked if it might be better to get plantations here, but because we won't get that many adjacency bonuses. I was thinking about that. Plantations are nice, but I think I'll still get the Moais everywhere. They will get, we can get a triangle here. We can get, what, there will be a Moai here, there will be one here. So they won't be horrible. And remember, they scale quite nicely. They get like 4 bonuses or 4 yield boosts throughout the game. So I think we should have enough food without these 2 plantations. But it's a tough goal if you would go with plantations here and then get a pasture on this tile, then I don't think it would be it would be a big problem. Might even be better. Damn, I want all of this. I don't think I can start with the well. Actually, no, I do want to start with the well. I want to do this. Then market, I think. And once you get ironwork, I may even adjust that to get the forge. How many mines do we have? Around 1, but it's still worth it. We definitely want to rush a forge in Samoa. We have 2 mines here. Okay, 1 more turn, then we should be able to buy the second trireme. That's fine. Let's build another one here. And oh, hey, there are horses on this tile. Okay. That actually helps. How many? 4 horses. It would be much better if it was the previous Vox Populi version that we played, because this would be like 60 gold per turn in that version. Here it's like 3, but it will go up. Eventually, we should get like 2-3 gold per turn per horse, so sure, I'll take it. Okay, all of that, excellent. 1, 2, 3, this is in range, but where is the border gonna grow? This way? That kinda sucks. And I think I'll give this tile to another city. So for a while we won't have any more good tiles to work. But these 2 tiles can carry the city for a while. And production-wise, these 2 will also be pretty good. Next. And we also can't afford like uncontrolled growth anyway. I don't mind that some of our cities will be struggling a little bit food-wise. Okay, there he is. Nice. How much is this? 150? This is more, so yeah, we want to go this way. And hopefully if we buy this tile, then the border might grow in this direction. I think I'm actually gonna unlock this. City-state quests. Build Petra, no. Get a great engineer, eventually. This is the hostile city-state. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. If one of the trade routes that we currently have ends, then maybe I will do it, just to help the capital recover from the settler spam. But we'll see. Depends on when this one ends. I know that I could check, but not really worth it. Find Ethiopia. We will get that soon, I think. Build lighthouses. I will have to line this up with something important so we get the bonus production towards something that we like want to rush. What would that be? It might just be another settler, to be honest. And I think that's it. Got porcelain, can't really do anything about that. Okay, go. You will go... Damn, there's so many nice islands. I could probably just turn around and go this way and then go like this. No, no, no. I want to go this way. Because I want to see this, specifically this part of the map. Next. Oh, there's another one. Well, not anymore. Okay, the fish is hopefully next. So I think the next ship that we buy is gonna be here. Or I could send maybe this one. How long? 20 turns. We have time before we get that fish. Now, you are definitely going here. And you can wait here. Fortify. What are we currently working? That's fine. I still want to have this tile locked. But I'm just gonna build another Y. Settler done. Get to 7 citizens in 5 turns only. That's quite quick. Maybe we could get to 8 and just get the lighthouse. Yeah, I want the lighthouse here, that's for sure, before the next settler. And now I maybe want to check the trade route. 18, that's too late. I was thinking if we could get the size 8 with the city-state quest before the next settler. But nope. Come on, America. I needed 1 tile to land here. I guess we'll go around. How much is the 120? That's not too bad. And let's actually wait there. No, let's wait here. Next turn we're gonna move this way. Next. And the question is, what do we do with this settler? Because that is the one that should settle this island if we do it. By the way, does anybody have gems for sale? Oh, we only have one stack. I thought we had more than one city asking for gems. You could also check the silk. You also have one city that wants silk. And we have the extra whales. Okay, it's not gonna work, but 1-to-1 is still pretty good. Yeah, I don't have any issues with this one. And now the silk.
Go ahead.
Do you want whales? I would still have to pay you, really? I mean, I can do this. We will get another copy of whales in like 3 turns. And I probably should. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna lose any happiness now. It's 1 gold, doesn't really matter, and we will get it back. Yeah, we should do it. I don't want him to sell the silk to someone else. This is garbage. I'm gonna build a Moai over this. Also, I should definitely buy this fish. Because we want the border to grow here. We have 2 cities, yeah, these 2, asking for lapis. And it's just more happiness, right? With another unique luxury. How much money are we making? 33. It's going down. Oh, come on, I can't go through? That's unfortunate. Should I just... I honestly should just go down. Go this way. We'll delay the exploration a little bit, but not a big deal. I want to remove all of the fog of war so that we can see all the tiles. Next. Hello. I definitely want to hit you. And... oh, he can still land here. Never mind. Thought I'd be able to just lock him in place. Nope. Is he gonna do it? He's not, so he's dead. I will have to send a trireme here, I think. Let's go this way. Next. Damn, we got the social policy much faster than I thought. So much for getting those lighthouses in time. I hope there isn't a new camp. I'm even thinking about going equality first. But I'm already delaying libraries quite a bit, and I can't afford to delay another source of science. Sure, it won't kick in right away, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna kick in earlier than if I just got this the social policy last. Yeah, I want to go fraternity. We go here. We can't get there faster no matter what, so I may as well go here. This one is 120. There is our monopoly. And you want copper. But you don't have money. Just curious. Nope, nope. Definitely don't want to do that. And you want copper.
Ah, välkommen. Låt höra.
So close. I could give him the embassy. I just... Would you give me 9? You would. It actually might be worth it. Oh, yeah, 9 gold per turn. That's pretty decent.
Mycket bra.
How much is the fish? 125. So that's three more turns. If I knew that if I buy the fish, or if I bought the fish, then the border will definitely grow over the lapis, then I'd definitely do it. But if I buy this tile and it still grows this way, then it's not as good. And I'm delaying those ships, that's annoying. What are you doing? Hopefully nothing aggressive. I'd be really surprised if Pakal attacked here. Let's actually grow as fast as possible, and the next citizen is gonna work the mine. Okay, Lighthouse, have to do it. Need the signs. Next. And where do we want to settle? Here. So how much am I willing to risk here? Because I could get the city one turn earlier if I disembarked. There are no barbarians on these two tiles. And I think that makes it safe enough. We also, well, there is a camp here, so there could be embarked barbarians on these tiles. Okay, that's fine. Ship is not a problem. I was afraid that there could be brute and we would just lose the settler. There could still be, actually, only here. Because they can't be on ocean tiles. Hopefully we are fine. We just settle here next turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's in the range of everything important. Then we probably want to buy that atoll. There are just more and more tiles that I want to buy. Sure. I was also thinking about settling this island. It looks quite good. Triple fish atoll. 3 horses will be settling on top of the horses. Another lapis. The stone. Stone is... Well, the stone would allow us to build stone works, so the Y on top of the stone would be really nice. It would be so vulnerable though. If we settle here, it might be the last city. I kind of want to know before what's here. If there is like a city-state here, we're still missing 1 or 2, I think. If there is a city-state here, then maybe I will do it. Next. Okay. Next.
Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot.
How much is this? You're gonna need 1 more worker, I think. We'll see about that lighthouse. Okay, good. No more barbarians there. How much faith are we getting in the capital? 9. That should be a lot more than anywhere else. Yeah, just making sure that Honol is where we get the profit. Next. Wait. Yeah, wait. That's fine. Oh, crap. I hope that at least one of them just leaves. They shouldn't be able to take the city. probably can't afford to build a not lighthouse, shrine here. I will need the production first, so maybe forge into arena. I wonder if there's still the mechanic in the game where if you go too wide too early, the AIs start complaining about it. Because that used to be a thing. Okay, that's a problem. Can I get the trireme there in time? I mean, the Pentagon can't take the city, but holy crap. Go. Wait. No, that's not worth it. Now we have a problem. Please don't. God damn it. Whoa, what? Why? Alright, we don't have, we don't have warriors anymore. I guess Archer next turn. Wanted to buy a garrison. I didn't realize we don't have cheap units. Can we? No, we can't kill him. That's fine. Next. Are you at war with anyone? No, sure. Oh, they just left. Well. It doesn't change anything. We still need a trireme here. 229. 1 gold, is it, that we are missing? 11. Die. Good. Checking how much work is there. Yeah, we're gonna need one more worker. I'll probably send this guy here to improve the chocolate and do something about these tiles. I will eventually try to buy the wine, I think. But we definitely need a worker here. I'm actually grow to size 8 before the settler. We should be able to do that. What if we do barracks, arena? Meanwhile, this trade route ends. We finish this quest that would speed up the growth, and when we finish the arena, then we get the next settler. Oh, by the way, anybody wants iron for more than 20 gold? Not you, not you. Mongolia. You probably don't have money though. Ethiopia. I don't want to sell it to these two. I'm not sure if I want to sell it to America. Not for this much. It's too early for iron.
Ah, välkommen.
Okay, what's it gonna be this time? The plan, I think, is to spread probably actually might be spread, enhance, and then build monasteries and just ignore reformation. Just make sure we get the religion sort of complete without the reformation, and then we start spreading it around, get buildings, not spreading it around, like stabilizing it in our cities, getting those buildings. The thing is, I'm not sure if I want to delay monasteries, because monasteries are huge. They're just, the science is gonna be so important. Last time we went Council of Elders, I think. I didn't really like that too much, but the capital, even that little bit of production that it gave us helped. I'm not sure if food would be better with apostolic tradition. Okay, this is not gonna happen. Checking if the national wonder would give us tourism somewhere. There. Receive tourism when you spread your religion to foreign cities. Scaling with the number of followers of other religions. So this basically means late in the game you want to move from city to city and always like flip one. No, you have to. You don't have to flip the city. You just need to add a follower there, if I understand it correctly. And you only want to add one to leave as many followers of other religions to get the maximum. This would be great if we could make it work, but I don't believe it's possible to make it work on Deity, especially without a save that's like heavy religion focused. No, I think I am gonna stick to Council of Elders, And the other one, last time we took diligence. I'm not sure how much that helped. I might actually take mastery. I might even take veneration. Because the problem that I have with things like thrift, scholarship, diligence is that it works great when you can guarantee that your cities are following your religion. It's not just following your religion, it's that they are not slowly losing followers. You just have to be like the strongest religion, at least in your region. Make sure you still are close to maximum followers to really make these beliefs shine. And like the previous 3 games, it didn't work. We just can't keep our religion. We start losing it around Renaissance era. I don't want to go monasteries and then 2 buildings, so that's why I'm not considering a building here. I may honestly go veneration. Because 10% of faith purchases are converted to gold. Which means when we get the monastery, it's 20... we will buy monasteries for 220 before Renaissance era. So it's 20 gold, 20 culture. Then what else do we faith buy? In the capital, every single missionary would be at this point 30-30, after the discount 22-22, and it will go up. Then when we fade by, I'm pretty sure this works with great people, so when we get the next profit, even to enhance, that's gonna be decent. I mean, it's not much. There's also the yields up here that help. I wouldn't take veneration if it was only the second half. I'm just thinking how much and how relevant the second half might be. Or mastery. But this one takes much longer to kick in. Because eventually, we want most of our cities to be working as many specialists as possible. So that would be great. We would get a lot of Golden Age points. But I'm afraid that we might actually be dead before it really kicks in. But this is better long term, I'm pretty sure. This would be better short term. And eventually become kind of irrelevant. What do you think, guys? As usual, let's discuss this in comments. We are considering 2 beliefs that I usually completely ignore. Or if you have different ideas, I'm just saying it here. I don't want to take a building at this point. I will be taking a building as the second follower belief, most likely. If I knew, actually, that mastery will be still available for the second follower belief, I would probably even do veneration now, mastery with the second follower, but I can't guarantee that. And I think the AIs really like mastery. So I think we only managed to, or it's only available because we are the second save, I think, to get the religion. Only Ethiopia, I think, has one. So yeah, let's discuss this in comments. What do we think about this plan? Or should we just stick to the usual plan and take thrift scholarship or diligence? Don't think we want to take asceticism. We can't afford to do it. It's great for the AIs, but we can't do it. Cooperation, don't think so. Creativity kinda sucks. Not kinda sucks, creativity just sucks. Remember back then when creativity, I think it was called differently, but worked the same way as I think it used to be the same way as Thread, that you got the culture for every single follower. That was the original version and was completely busted. Well, I think we are done with this episode. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.